This is a tutorial on how to edit your saved links in your IDXBroker Platinum account. You may have noticed when you go to your website, I've set up lots of different saved links on your site. For instance, they may be the name of your city, homes for sale, they may be real estate, they may be properties, but typically on your site, you're going to find a section called neighborhoods or communities or cities up here, and you're going to notice all these different saved links. And when you get to those pages and you open them up, you're going to see the results for those properties. For instance, in this case, it's Bel Air Beach Homes. And when you come here and you scroll down, you're going to notice there's lots of properties that meet the search results that show all the properties in Bel Air Beach. Now, this search is specifically for Bel Air Beach. It's all properties. It could be lots and land, it could be condos, it could be homes, but it's designed to show everything in Bel Air Beach. So the only criteria that's chosen, and you can see this up at the top, is Bel Air Beach. There's no low price, no high price, no days on market, no anything else. It's just Bel Air Beach. It's the same thing as if you were to go to your actual search page and do a search here where you just chose Bel Air Beach and clicked search. It's going to show the exact same results. So let's choose Bel Air Beach. Okay, and here's Bel Air Beach. Notice too, sometimes you're going to have more than one city. I'm not sure, some MLSs do this. You may have to choose both of them to get all of the results. Click your search button. And here you get to view the results. These ones are going to be a little bit different because I did choose 2 cities here. But you're going to see all of the results here for these communities. Now, let's say you come to your site and you're clicking on one of these links and you go to view the homes in that link and it's not the right properties. Something's wrong. You're not really sure what it is, or maybe you see there's something in that box that's not correct and maybe it's not the correct information. Here's a good example. This is Northdale Homes for Sale, and then here you can see the city of Tampa is chosen. So here's how you're going to rectify that. What you're going to do is you're going to open up your IDXBroker control panel. You should have your own login information, so once you've logged in, you're going to click on Preferences, and then down here, Saved Links and Manage. Now, when you open up the Manage page, you're going to see lots of different links, and you're just going to go down. Actually, you may have to change the Show Entries to a larger number to be able to see all the entries, but you can scroll down, and if you don't see your link in here, they should be in order. And if they're not, you can just simply click the name, and it's actually going to go ahead and alphabetize them. So we're going to go down again, make sure we don't have Northdale there. Now we're going to go back up, and we're looking for Northdale Homes for Sale. I know this is the correct link because you can see on the end of the URL it says Northdale Homes for Sale. So I'm going to go ahead and click Northdale Homes for Sale. And then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to click Edit Search Criteria, the little pencil. Now, when it opens up, it's going to pull up the same exact page that your search page looks like. And you're going to look in here to basically change the criteria. Now, I may have come here to make this link, and maybe I couldn't find the city. Maybe I couldn't find the zip code. Maybe I didn't know what I was looking for. Maybe the subdivision wasn't correct. This is a great time for you to get familiar with your IDX control panel. And it's also important because, again, you know your area better than anybody else. This is your area. So you should be checking all of these links, and you definitely want to come in here and make sure the proper criteria is chosen for each one. So I'm going to come in here, and since this is a city search page, I'm assuming that it's only going to choose the one city. I can see that it's not, so I'm going to come in here and find Northdale. Now, this is a great example. You can see Northdale is not even in here. So when I come here, I see Northdale. When I come here, it's not even chosen. It's nowhere. So I don't know where Northdale is, and that's why there's no search criteria for Northdale in here. But when I come down here, and if you do choose a city and it's not the right city, to unchoose it, hold your control key and then click it again. But coming down here, I do see Northdale. Now, this is a prime example of, I'm assuming Northdale is a subdivision, because if I can't find it here when I create this link for you, the first thing I'm going to do is check for the area to see if it's in here. And you can see it's not in here. I'm going to check for subdivision. And these are all numbers mostly. I'm going to check for complex, and I'm going to check for legal subdivision. Or in your case, you may have different criteria because every MLS is going to give you different fields to search for in here. So if yours is not listed exactly like this is the Tampa Bay area MLS, then just look for similar fields. And you'll notice that they'll be chosen when you come here. So in my case, I've chosen all of the different areas that say Northdale inside this legal subdivision. That's what I'm assuming Northdale is. And then I've actually just added one. And then I'm going to go down and I'm going to save it. If this is not the correct information for you and you cannot find Northdale in here and it's not in here but you know that it's a city, then the best thing for you to do is to make a new Northdale search and then let me know so I can correct the one that I have. So for instance, I went ahead and saved this one to add the new Northdale community that was just added in there by just clicking save, and you'll notice it pops up right up here in the corner. But in order to make a new one, you're going to go through the process to create a new link, which is a similar process, and it's actually something you should know as well. So I've either corrected this or I've determined that it's wrong and I can't get the correct information. I'm going to come in to make a new link using the map search. Now quickly, before I do the map search, I'm actually going to make you a regular link and show you how to make a regular saved link page or landing page. You just come in to add save link, choose homes under search and save changes. Okay, once that pops up, you're going to come in here and you're just going to choose your criteria. Again, just exactly like your search page. So you can choose any area. Let's pretend like we haven't done Barberville. So I'm going to choose Barberville. I'm going to scroll all the way down and hit Save Changes. If I wanted to do a subdivision search, by the way, which is a great one to do, I might come down here and choose the city that the subdivision's in and then come down to the legal name and choose that subdivision. And I don't know where these subdivisions are, so I'm going to uncheck that. But maybe Admiral's Point sounds like a good one, so I'm going to choose all of Admiral's Point. And I'm going to come down here and hit Save Changes. As soon as I save, I'm going to scroll down a little bit more. It's going to show me this next section. I'm going to give it a name, and I'm going to use SEO in the name, putting homes for sale, or it could be homes in Admiral's Point, and then the city name. So maybe I go to Google real quick and put Admiral's Point, Tampa, Florida. Just going to search it real quick. Punta Gorda, Winter Park, Naples. So it looks like it is not very clear to me where it might be. So I'm just going to go ahead and say Florida. I waited too long, so that timed out. I'm going to add the same description here and here, and then I'm going to put it in the top of the page. Make it a heading by highlighting it and choosing heading here and centering it. And then I'm just going to save this. If you want to assign it to an agent, if you're a broker, you can choose your agent from the drop down, and that agent will get all the leads. So that's how you make a regular link. Making a map link. Now let's go back to Northdale. I went ahead and searched Northdale to find out where it is, and now I can see exactly where it's at. So I'm going to go ahead and make a map link. So I'm going to come here to pick a search page. I'm going to do a map search, save changes. It's going to go ahead and bring up the map. Now I'm going to go ahead and zoom out Now I'm going to go in and zoom in on Northdale. Now I know where it's at. And there it is. So I'm going to zoom in at an appropriate level so I can see all of Northdale. And I don't want any prices, but if I wanted to, I could actually add min price, max price, things like that. And so now that I've zeroed in on my area, I'm going to hit Save Changes. And now it's going to give me my settings. So I'm going to say Northdale Homes for Sale 2. And then I'm going to come in here and put my criteria in real quick. Change this into a heading 1 and center it. And delete the 2 out of the title because I don't want that. Then I'm going to save changes. Now it's going to ask me to go back, and I want to go back to manage my saved links. Now, the easiest way to do this, quickest way to do this, is to come in here and you'll see the Northdale Homes for Sale 1 and 2 are right next to each other. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to right click this and open it in a new tab. I'm also going to right click the other one and open it in a new tab. So it's going to go ahead and show me my first one, which is this one. And over here is my second one. Once I get into the second one, I want to go to the Preferences tab, because this is going to allow me to edit the name of the link. Alright, so all I'm going to do in this one is I'm going to copy over the information from here, click on my Preferences tab, and I'm going to paste it in here. Because this is the important keywords, meta tags, and things that I want to have in every page. So I've already set that up for you in the original link. So you want to make sure you copy that over first. Okay. Next, I'm going to come over here to the subheader and I'm going to turn this WYSIWYG editor off. WYSIWYG is just an acronym for what you see is what you get. It's like editing a Word document. But I want the code, because that's got all the information. So I'm going to come back here, turn the WYSIWYG editor off, paste that code in here. Now, lastly, before I do anything else, I'm going to give, this is the old link. I'm going to rename it and put a 3 after it. Then I'm going to come down here and save it. Now I'm going to come back to the new link and I'm going to delete this too. So what I just did is made a brand new page, but I named it the same thing. So now it has the original one's name, and I'm going to save that. And now if we go back to the website, scroll down to the bottom and find Northdale. Not in here, but I'm going to click on Let's real quick because all I have to do is change out the city name. Remember, actually, you can go back to your page, just highlight this, and then just replace it at the end right there. And now you can see the Northdale Homes for Sale page should have your results. Let's double check that. It may take a minute to update itself, so let's check that out. There it is, Northdale Homes for Sale. So you can see it's correct now, and you have your map that's showing the homes in Northdale here, and here, and here. And those are your properties. So that's how you're going to edit a link for any property that, or any of your search links that are incorrect. That's how you're going to add a new search link or saved link. And all you have to do to add it to your site is log in to your IDX control panel. And to do that, you're going to come down here to log in. Okay, let's go to log in. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and log in. And you're going to go down to Settings once you're in the dashboard and go to IDXBroker Platinum. And simply scroll down and you're going to see all of the pages that you have. You can simply check the ones that you want to add. And I wouldn't add all the little extra pages into your site, just the main ones. So if there's any that are homes for sale or ones that you want to be landing pages for specific areas, there you go. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit Save Changes. It's automatically going to add them into the Pages section of your site where you can get the link to them. And you can go to your menu under Appearance Menus. Find your old Northdale homes, which is going to be under Neighborhoods. Here's your menu. Make sure you're under Top menu up here. Neighborhoods, here's Northdale. I'm going to go ahead and delete it by clicking the little down arrow here and hit Remove. I'm going to come up here to Pages and search Northdale. There it is. My new one should be here or here. One of these two, actually. I think it's this one. Add it to the menu. And what it's going to do is it's going to put it way down here at the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and drag that up to where we want to. Just click and hold and drag it up. And that one was right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and edit it real quick because it has dashes in it. We don't want it to have the dashes. So I'm going to delete the homes for sale and the dash. Copy that here, and then all I need to do is come up here and hit Save Menu, and that's it. Now it's added to my site. So that's it. That's how you edit current links. If you go through the first process and you edit it, it'll automatically update on your site, and you don't need to do this part. If you're creating a brand new link or you're changing a link entirely, because the one that I made actually has an M right here instead of an I, it did need to be switched out. So because it's a map search, and you'll notice with the Northdale regular homes, when I view that link, it had an I, which is why it didn't originally change when I was refreshing the page. If it's not a map search and you were just editing it, it would be the same process. But since I had to create an actual map search, it needed to change on the website itself. So hopefully that makes sense, but if not, you can contact me and I'll explain it in more detail. So that's how you edit, manage, and add new links on your IDXBroker Platinum account. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and you can check out my VIP Realtor Center for lots of free, cool, downloadable tools and neat things on YourSiteNeedsMe.com. Also, please subscribe to my videos so that you can get updates of new tutorials that I add all the time. Have a great day.